Obviously a difficult day, not the finish that you were hoping for the competition. 6 defeats in 8 games. What do you put it down to? I mean, we were talking commentary maybe about bowlers just not able to keep control in enough situations. Perhaps you see it differently.
It felt a little bit like deja vu today, to be honest. Defending a total which we thought was competitive, and we just weren't able to take wickets at the top or through the middle, and they just managed to get to the run rate required and hold there, you know. So there's been a few games that the fans here have been watching, and it's come down to the last over or two, but unfortunately we've been on the losing side of those. So that's 3 games. If you look into it further, I suppose you could say we've only won a game chasing, the 2 games we've won chasing. So there's certainly some room for improvement there, which doesn't take a brain scientist to figure out. But I think specifically there with when we're posting totals and defending a total, I think we've got to be able to do that if we have any chance of making the quarterfinals in the future.
Looking at the stats, and stats I know can sometimes be misleading, but Ben Sanderson's been going at 3 and over, just a hair over 3 and over in the games that he's played. We understand he can't play in every match. The others, I think the next most economical bowler has been Safe, who's going at just under 6. It possibly tells a little bit of the story.
Yeah, I think you've got to bear in mind that these are high scoring list A fixtures. So to go under 6 and over during this competition, you're bowling really, really well. You mentioned Safe there. I think has bowled beautifully throughout this comp, and Sando, when he's been available, we all know what Ben Sanderson can do. As well, I think this competition for Northants has been an opportunity to try some different combinations with the bowlers, and there's been a lot of variety there. So I suppose you know, we've had to try a few things and see what works and what doesn't. But yeah, as I say, it's crucial to be able to take wickets in this format, otherwise the runs can get away from you fairly quickly.
Try and look at 1 or 2 positive things. Good to see Tom Taylor back in the side today, and his extraordinary transformation, having struggled with the bat for most of the season, he batted today like we know he can.
Yeah, it's a timely reminder from Tom to show what he can do, because it was nice to see him striking the ball so cleanly. Given the added responsibility to bat at 6 today, I think he did that brilliantly, which is fantastic with an eye on the championship games come around the corner.
Also Alex Russell, very good today, 10 overs for 46 when runs were flowing at the other end. And again, I suppose you talk about developing young players, and he's one who does seem to be making strides in the right direction.
Yeah, you did right. I think it's a real asset if you can have a good wrist spinner in your team. And Alex has certainly put his hand up in this competition. He's played all the games and bowled a lot of overs in those games. So I hope he's taking away you know, some great experiences, but also some great learnings to further improve moving forward.
We keep talking about Lewis McManus, and we've got to talk about him again today. Maiden list A 100, super knock.
Yeah. As you say, maiden list A 100 for Louis. The boys were just so happy for him. He's been playing well all season and deserves, he's deserved 100 more than once, but to finally go over the line today is fantastic for him, and yeah, we're all really proud of him.
Moving on, Coach John Sadler's made it very clear that Championship is obviously the priority at the moment, and making sure that Northamptonshire stay in Division 1. 4 games to go, 4 games in 4 weeks during September. The gap now with nearly 2 weeks before the first of those games down at Southampton, is that a good thing? Is to give the players a few bodies a chance to recover, or would you actually rather be getting back on the horse a little bit sooner?
Who knows? That's a tough question. Look, I can say that there's a lot of cricket played in the summer, so you'd think that some time off to recharge your batteries would be a good thing. And I suppose also some time after not doing particularly well this campaign might actually give time for those wounds to heal and come back sort of refreshed and revived and ready for a huge 4 games in September. You know, we've done really well this season so far, haven't we, in Championship cricket? We're sitting 5th on the table, and as you say, the boys are really looking forward to September. So my gut says a bit of rest and yeah, time to refresh would be a good thing.